Hey everybody, I'm Snuff, and I think we are about to get started on the first 2v1 of the Continental Cup tournament. It looks like Aruk is ready to hop on audio, and I think Gio will be as well in a moment. So bear with us as we do the audio testing and I check out if everything works. As you probably know, I'm not the most tech-savvy guy, so hopefully it'll all go smoothly. Fingers crossed, knocking on wood, all that good stuff. Um, So I'm not going to watch the chat, but since I'm doing the testing, I'm going to watch it for the time up until we actually get started with the game. So I can see the Terminator's here. Hi, Terminator. You the man. Thanks for being here. You played really well yesterday, even though I was rooting against you. So mad props. Oh, there's a lobby. Yeah. I'm gonna just start voice call in our Discord channel. See how that goes.
Hello.
Hello, Aruk.
Hi, Snuff. How you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. By the way, I put the video on live so everyone hopefully can hear you. Gonna do some audio testing while we wait. Hey, Gio.
Hello, Snuff. Hello, Aruki.
Hello, Gio. Glad you're here.
Uh, yeah. Uh,
Okay.
okay.
Just
Now I'm entered of the game. One moment.
no problem.
Wha- Uh,
Okay, I can hear everybody on my live stream, which is good.
ah,
Excellent.
All right.
finally,
Hello, world.
you have a stream, Snuff.
Yeah, I started a stream so that everyone can kind of follow along.
Ah,
Uh,
okay.
so yeah, right now we're on stream, we're live. I wanted to do that just so I could hear the audio,
Ah, okay.
but no
Well,
rush or anything because of that. We can take as much time as we need.
ah, okay.
That's right. If you're watching the stream, this is not for you. This is for us.
Okay, this will be fun.
well,
It should be fun. I'm excited.
yes.
I hardly ever play this game, so Snuff, I'm going to do my best not to hold you back.
No problem at all. It's all in good fun. I'm excited to make history with you guys. This is our first, 2v1 in a tournament game. So
It's true.
win or lose, we're
That's
all making
true.
making history forever. They will remember this game on,
That's right.
I don't know, it'll be carved in stone, when they look back 1,000 years from now. They'll remember our names as the people who were in this historic first game.
So no pressure.
Exactly.
This is, I think it is my second game with 2 versus 1 or 3 versus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unusual. It's
Yeah.
pretty rare.
See, I remember 1 year or two in the after the leak of Dracula 24, I think. We play any games 2, 3, or 4 versus 1. I remember.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that vaguely. It's not something we get to do too often.
All right.
Okay.
Do we have all the correct house rules on? We have the dark call. Yeah, I see that's checked.
I
We have
think
the
it's
slide
all
trail
right.
before moving. All right.
Okay. How rolls? Okay. All correct. Perfect. Let's go.
All right, sounds good. Stream, I'm gonna stop watching you. So I think the stream is still just Determinator. So Determinator, hope you enjoyed the show, and thanks again for watching. All right. So
Good luck and have fun.
good luck
Yes,
and
good
have
luck.
fun.
Have fun.
Yes. All right.
Feels weird to say that out loud. I'm so used to seeing it typed.
I know. Um, I don't see a lot of movies, but good luck, have fun, don't die. Uh,
Hmm.
Hubs and I did go see that movie recently, and it was really entertaining. It was really funny.
Cool.
Action packed. Would recommend. Um, in the spirit
All
of that
right.
movie, I hope we also don't die.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Good thing to wish for. I hope we kill Dracula as a hunter player. I'm sure
Yes.
Dracula has other plans.
Scotch War formation. Okay.
I know. I'm so curmudgeonly.
Yes.
Old
Lately
school.
I play it a lot with the formation R2 or Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I know. It's
Mm-hmm.
become so popular.
Lately,
I'm old school. I'm traditional in that way. I
Holding it
like
down.
Scots better.
Yeah.
And Aruk
yeah.
was kind enough to indulge me on my preferred start. So
Well, it was
yeah.
kind of funny because we were talking before the game about how we would start, and I was like, "Whatever you want to do, Snuff," and he was like, "Okay, well, if we want to be risky, we could try out the R to one start." He didn't put it in exactly these words, but this is how I interpreted it. If we want to be risky, we can do R to win. If we want to be comfortable, we can do Scott Sword. And I said, "Well, I'm up for a risk if you are." And he said, "Let's be comfortable." And I said, "Okay."
Yeah. I think that the Oktoberfest start would be better in a 2v1 because the value of more trades is there's a heightened value to more trades because you need the info. Um, but I just
Yeah.
am so used to Scott Sword, and I like the idea of having, a hunter in Madrid just in case Drag wants to start there. So I just feel it's a little bit safer.
Yep.
And
I mean, all you have to do to make it great is draw all the right cards on the right people, and there's no problem. So let's just do that.
yes, exactly. Okay, and here we go.
Here we go.
Time to
Get on
supply.
the supply train.
Now that Geo has chosen a start location, I don't remember we talked about this when we were chatting back and forth before the game, but okay. Ooh, okay.
Oh, hello.
I was
No,
about
no.
to say that Geo likes to start east or maybe in Spain. He doesn't like the middle of the map or Britannia, but now that's all moot. We know exactly where he is. Or well,
Scott
Why?
Sword start paying off
Why?
already.
yeah.
Why?
Okay. And the reason I think Geo was going to do something like that is he'll probably let's see. Um, it makes it hard for Seward to handle the encounters on all himself. That's the advantage of
Yeah.
that start. So we'll want to do some earlier movement now that we know where he is. Oh,
All
and
right, I'm
could
gonna
you trade?
trade.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did draw a white one with him, so it would be good to trade
beautiful.
to get that off me.
Yeah, I was gonna do that regardless, but I was gonna trade with. Did it? Okay, just took a minute to come up.
Okay. So,
All right, you can arrange. Oh wait, I have to propose because I started the trade, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Um,
so I will coordinate things here, and you
for
can tell me what you think.
for the sake of the stream, this is obviously novel to us. There's been a lot of talk about how to handle the ability of hunters to do private conversations and trades. I think for this game, we're just gonna not go private unless we feel like we need to. For this trade, yeah, I think we know what we want, and I completely agree with what Aruk just proposed, so I'm going to accept it, and I don't think we need to go private for this one. I think that's going to be the best approach going forward because, there's no reason to take the time to close out of minimize your Fury of Dracula screen and then do a separate room just to talk when you don't actually have much to say. So I think,
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot of extra hassle for relatively minimal gain,
yeah,
but I don't know. We'll see how things go as we continue to play.
yeah. It's very possible that we could have a situation where it would be helpful to us to have some more extended conversation. In which case, we can either just ask Geo to mute, or we can go to a separate room for a sec.
Right.
And since you are watching the stream, you'll be privy to all of that. It'll be secret as to Geo, but not as to you. You get all the inside info. So,
In full view, at least of the
yeah,
hunters.
yes,
Dracula's plans remain a dastardly secret.
that's true. All right, more supplying.
Everybody's favorite action. Oop, okay. I can click buttons. Oh, well, here we go. So we know he started next to John Seward. What do you think are likely starting locations? I'd
Mm,
be interested in checking Saragossa.
I Here's the deal. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's more likely that he started in like Saragossa or Santander, whatever. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it would be more valuable to us to know if he started in the South, because that would be
Okay.
more annoying if we were to start, like, let's say we don't draw newspapers and we start randomly checking some of these. It would be more inconvenient to randomly check Cadiz or Granada and have it be wrong. So I kind of like the idea
Okay.
of checking Cadiz, Granada, maybe Alicante or Lisbon, something on the south side.
All right, let's do Granada and Cadiz then.
Okay, it's not out of it.
Ah, striking out. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
And Mina will supply.
Okay. No white ones there.
All right. All right. Seward also does not have any white ones.
So,
And Mina, still just the one.
okay. Good to know. Hmm.
One thing it's sort of easier to remember at some parts of the game than others in multi-hunter games is it's best to start strategizing after Dracula's taken his turn rather than while Dracula is thinking. But sometimes it can be hard to resist.
Yes, that's a good reminder.
Yep.
I'm trying to keep that in mind as we go.
I feel like it's harder to remember the more players you add to the game, so hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a struggle as a 2v1, but I make no promises. I could forget myself at any time.
Yeah, as we play, we'll have to start thinking about when we want to start moving our hunters. Um,
Yes.
I do think it'll be important to have a second hunter down there to help clear trail.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Um, let's see. Get rid of that. I guess get rid of that. Sure.
Who needs dogs or bullets?
Okay, still nothing.
Right, and Seward. Nope. No luck with Seward.
Nothing on Helsing either.
Right, and nothing on Mina. It's going to be one of those games.
Yeah, yeah, it's not great, but I mean, the fact that he started in Spain um, makes that a little bit less painful.
Yeah, we do have better rail connections in Europe
Yeah.
for the western side of the board.
Um, Okay, well, this is going to solve a lot of our problems. I'm going to ally Harker. You good with that?
Okay.
Or would
Yeah,
you
I'm
rather
good with
search?
that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm good with
This is the
allying
time
Harker.
that is maximally valuable.
I like Jonathan Harker.
Mhm.
Damn Harker.
Old Johnny.
Oh, hello again.
Okay. Well,
Less valuable now.
yeah, whichever you'd like to pick is good.
Okay.
It might let us know if he's
Uh,
got hide there, which could be helpful if you happen to hit. I could see Geo doing a
yeah.
hide.
I'm gonna check the two places I wanted to check the first time, and we'll just see what happens.
Very good. You nailed it.
There we go. All right.
All right. Well, this helps us out a lot. Because one of the things that Geo will sometimes do is start with a delaying encounter. So if we check this maybe one turn earlier, or you could really check it whenever you want. You could check it next turn, the following turn. It'll give us some leeway to get the second one.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, well, here's a choice for us.
That is a little tricky. Hmm. I don't feel strongly about it. I think a search could be helpful to check if he went north to Bordeaux, but also Rufus could be helpful as an ally, and we don't need Harker as
That's
much since we
true.
got Saragossa and Santander.
We do have the start of the trail. Yeah. All right, I'm going to be controversial, maybe, and do a search.
Okay.
I'm going to check Bordeaux.
Not
Okay, not
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux.
So that's a good thing to remember, because if we magically assemble Exodia, we can kill him in Granada. This movement means he's probably trying to go back to his lair in Alicante.
Sorry, I'm just writing this down.
No problem.
All right, I will probably never even look at that note again, but I wanted to write it.
Okay, Godalming has a white one now. So we just
All right,
have one
good.
more to go.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, Seward did not draw the final white one. Neither did Mina.
hmm. Hired scouts. I wonder where I should search.
Incredible.
Hey.
I kind of want these scouts to stop coming out.
Yeah, it's not the most useful time to have them, but it does let us know he's probably not going to hide now.
Hmm. All right. Discard these.
I think this might be a good time to start moving Helsing down, actually. Um,
Interesting. You're not worried he's going to go to sea straight up to the UK?
He might, but I do think we're going to want his help clearing the trail, and I don't think that Geo wants to go to C yet.
Okay.
And if he does go to C, right, he's just hurting himself and not putting down encounters. So I think Geo's going to go to Granada next. And so it'll be helpful to us to have more people down there to clear trail and protect in case there's like a bat somewhere here and he tries to fight Seward.
Yeah, I'm not against getting another hunter into, Seward's region there. I'm just not sure it should be Van Helsing, but on the other hand, he is also the closest one, so.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and I agree with your thinking. I just, um, mainly based on the ticket distribution, I think that he's going to be able to get there faster than Godalming will. And Godalming's
Okay.
supply is better anyway.
Yep, that's true.
I'll go to channel.
All right. I will keep supplying with Mina.
I might also think about taking the escape route off her when I land, just as protection in case of a, you know,
Yeah, not a bad idea because it looks like she might not be moving in the immediate future.
right. Normally,
Ooh,
escape
Ooh,
route.
and we might see a dark call.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
but the
yeah.
explorers are ruining my plans and the explorers.
I could trade now, or I could, since Godalming has a white one, his tickets are less valuable. His ticket taking. Um, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna trade.
Okay. We'll accept your trade.
Okay, so I'm gonna propose this and this, and then you can take. I don't know if we should. I guess we're gonna want to keep one white one on each of them.
That's what I would recommend.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, okay, that works for me. I will accept that trade.
Right.
Okay, Seward is going to keep hunting for a white one. Got it.
Nice. Okay, so with that, you
Horses
can
are
start
unlocked.
moving Mina now.
Yep. Okay.
Actually,
Nope, don't click that button.
hmm. What a
Oh, it was
surprise.
Alicante. Look at that.
Dark
And there's
call.
the dark call. Ooh, I'm excited now.
What'll it be? Hmm. Um. Keep supplying.
Lord Godalming, garbage man. All right. Do we want to think about moving Seward in case this is a little bit early, right? To start dealing with a potential delay?
Yeah, this is actually a good time for us to take a step back and think about this
Mm-hmm.
because one thing that's possible, right? Again, the thing I associate with Geo is Saboteur start or maybe a Bat start. And if this is a Bat start and you search it at night, we could get batted into the lair in Alicante, um, which could be bad. But obviously, if it's a hoax, then we need to search it. So I think that it does make sense to go to Saragossa now and check it. Because let's say the worst case scenario is you get batted into Alicante and Alicante becomes a lair. If Drac would want to attack you, he'd have to like wolf there right now. So at least we'd have to make him do that. So yeah, I like the idea of searching it now. Or yeah, I think that's a
All
good
right,
idea.
we'll give it a shot. Let's see if I get ambushed. No, very gracious of Dracula.
So gracious. He's looking out for us.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mina is going to start moving.
Great idea.
All right. Nope, it's not move, it's special.
Right.
Where's
Good catch.
special? The star. Here we go. This is how infrequently I play this game. I really have to remind myself of what buttons to press. All right, fast horses. Let's go.
Ooh, not so
Boo.
fast.
Boo.
Thoroughbred of Sin strikes again.
That's right.
Good, good, good.
Okay. Nothing to do. I'm gonna have a decision. Oh yeah, you're gonna search.
That's right. I was going to search this. Does it make more sense to search? No, it doesn't. We don't want to give him more time.
Um, do you have a stake? Is it possible you might get hit? I don't think
I
it's a fighting
do
vamp, but
not. Okay. Let's just throw the dogs out. We'll see what happens.
bodyguards.
Oh, it's
Okay,
a bodyguard.
that's not
Okay.
bad. Okay, knife. So this kind of puts me in an interesting position. I could take a ticket. Right now I do not have a white 3, but if I took a ticket, I might get
Okay.
one and I could come to you and we have a little breathing room now, so we could trade, but I might not be able to get to you. So
Hmm.
alternatively, I could just rail to Bordeaux, and then help deal with Santander next. I don't know.
I'm willing to risk taking a little bit more time because we started moving on the trail early. Maybe you should do an event trade with Mina.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Um, I think we can handle this without a private room as well.
Hmm.
Do this. Actually, this is a little bit tricky in terms of what the best arrangement is. Um, I think I want to propose this.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm going to be giving Helsing 3 things, so I'll probably want to do another trade sometime soon, but for now, this will be good, I think.
Yeah, Mina really needed that long night.
Of course.
Of course. All right, now let's see if she can get a better ticket here. Nope, she's cursed with the same one. She's drawn it every single time.
Rats. Hmm. I don't think we saw a prompt when Geo drew his Drac event, so that's one other little piece of info to keep in mind.
That's right, yeah. I don't remember seeing one either, but I wasn't paying attention.
So
I
it's
forgot.
probably
You've got
not.
true pros in this community who can eliminate huge numbers of Dracula cards because of that.
So now the question becomes, what do we do next? I think he's going to want to go to his lair. So part of me is like, we should go block the lair by moving Sewer there, but then he would just go to the lair in Saragossa. And that would be a probably more advantageous lair, probably. So I think we'll certainly supply with Godalming.
Yep.
That's odd. Oh, I don't know why that. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Ooh, maybe you stay there for now. I don't know. Um, if you stay there right now, um,
Hmm.
and he doesn't feed, we'll know who either went to. We'll be able to see if he goes to his lair, or if he goes and hides in Madrid. So that could be some advantageous information for us.
Could be. I mean, alternatively, I could go like straight back to Madrid, like because it's going to be one move away from the next thing anyway, unless there's a specific benefit to me blocking Saragossa.
I'm assuming he's in Madrid. He might be
Oh,
in
okay.
Granada, but I'm guessing he went to Madrid here.
I see. Yeah, that makes more sense now that you spell that out.
Especially since, like, if I'm him, I probably went to Madrid, especially since I told him I don't have a 3-2 ticket, so he knows he's not going to get 2v1 there now. Um, so if I'm Gio, I probably went to Madrid, and I'm going to see what happens on this move to plot my next move. Um,
Okay.
so
Well, I don't mind staying put. I can supply.
yeah, I think that makes sense. And then we'll see what Gio does. I'll move Helsing to 8. Mina can move closer too. We can start to kind of tighten the noose around Drac.
Yep.
Um, and we'll get more information based on what he does next.
All right, Mina. Let's roll these horses again and hopefully do a little bit better.
Okay,
Yay!
that's better.
Going to Marseille. Poor Godalming's off on his own.
Yeah,
I think Seward is just gonna heal.
I think that's a good plan. Especially if his tickets are yellow and ones and white ones. But even
Yeah.
all right, so now it's a good time for a trade, I think. Even though I do need to draw another ticket, but this will be good. Okay. Now I guess the question becomes, where does the how do we do this? Um, I think it might be good to do a private chat for this one. Um,
Okay.
let me see how we can
So
do that.
we can.
Um, Geo, I think I might just hop into a different chat room to make it easy.
Oh, we're gonna do a different chat. Okay.
Um, is that cool? Geo, can you still hear us?
One moment. I. Uh, uh, uh,
I think the easiest thing will just be for me and Aruk to do
what
a
is?
side Discord chat,
I,
and
I was
then
gonna.
we'll come
I
back.
was gonna. I was suggesting earlier that Geo could mute the audio, but if it's easier for you
Oh,
to do a different room, then we
well, it
can do
looks
that.
like
Well, I silenced the audio. Okay.
okay, that's fine. Um,
All right.
you know what? Let's just do this. Um, here, I'm just gonna do it this way to be safe. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Okay, private room. So you see the cards we have. Lucky Find. I was gonna leave it on Seward, but Housing has a horse, a pistol, and a stake. Um,
Okay.
so
John Seward does not have a very strong combat hand. He's got two garlics, that knife, and I can't remember his last thing, but it's nothing super impressive.
okay, so both of them could use the Lucky Find. Does he have a stake?
He does not.
Okay. Then maybe you should keep Lucky Find. Then they both kind of need it, but I think I'd rather you keep it. And
Okay.
then the question becomes, I think then we're both weak, but I'm weaker, so I'll keep the escape route then. I think we'll do this.
Yep.
How about that?
Yep, I like it.
Okay. All right.
And we
We'll
can
go back to the room.
say yep.
Discord. All right.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. We're back.
Okay.
All right, somehow that worked. Okay, and Mina is going to see if she can finally ditch this ticket.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's a new ticket, but it doesn't help horse economy.
Fair enough. Housing will need to get one too, since he used it.
Yep, he threw one away.
Yeah. So now will be interesting.
Ooh,
Will he
boy.
feed? Will he hide? Or will he go to Alicante? Or will he try to do something else? Maybe he'll misdirect Santander so we don't have to search it. Who knows? Maybe he'll be
Oh, that would
very
be
gracious.
lovely. Yeah.
Maybe he'll misdirect Santander and then misdirect Lisbon and then misdirect Cadiz and just love on us like that.
Truly gracious host spoils all his own plans.
I didn't see a prompt when I moved by rail, so he doesn't have false tip. Okay, he did go to his lair.
All
I
right.
can't say that I am surprised.
He's there in the lair.
Yep.
What do you think about a general game plan here?
Good question. So, I um yeah, I'm kind of inclined to just keep boxing him in and clear the trail at this
Okay.
point. But I could see there's different approaches that would be effective here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, we'll do that. Because if we wait in with Seward one more turn, he can maybe. I was gonna say he could trade with Mina, but there's a layer there. Maybe you search the layer and then have Mina move there, and then they can trade. Maybe. I don't know. Well,
Maybe.
for now, I'm just gonna supply.
Usually a good option.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that garbage.
What a surprise.
Oh, I wonder about that.
Yeah. And I can have
Okay,
housing
so
take care of Santander.
all right. Yeah. All right, so we're thinking of moving to meet with Mina in what? Toulouse?
Well, I guess there's I have a couple ideas. Either you leave him there and search the lair so that Mina will be safe if she lands in it's
Oh,
like a
that's
batch or
true. I could
something.
stay and search the lair. I was confused about why you were talking
Or you
about the
could
lair.
supply there and have Mina meet, but just it might be a batch or something.
Mina would be the one to get hit, yeah.
Or you could have Mina go there by herself. Um, you can have Seward go to Cadiz, or have Seward go to Santander, and I can have Helsing go to Cadiz. And we can keep clearing more trail that way. But I do think it'd be good to block that layer one way or the other, because I
Yeah,
think that if we
I do think leaving him here is strategically a pretty good thing. So the question for me now is whether or not I want to bother searching the lair deliberately with Seward. And let's do it. Let's see what happens. We get my trusty dogs out here to sniff this place out.
Okay. Spy.
Ooh,
Those
caught a
dogs came in
spy.
handy. That was the
Woof
right move.
woof.
If JB Philly is watching, he's gonna be thrilled at that.
Out. All right, Mina's gotta keep moving here. Ah, the slow horses strike again.
Yeah. Damn. I'm almost tempted to intentionally make our ticket economy worse so that I can get a yellow 2 on Godalming. But I think I'm gonna pass on that.
Okay. Yep. Seward is just going to pass.
We're gonna search.
Please search.
Saboteur.
Ooh, Saboteur.
We'll clear it. That would be annoying on the way back.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mina, let's see if you can improve our ticket economy a little bit. See if you can draw... Nope. Can only draw a yellow one when it's moving a horse.
Does Seward have a way to get to Lisbon right now? Actually, we should
To
talk after Drac. After
Lisbon.
Drac. Talk after Drac moves.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry. Feed, of course.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right. So yes, Seward does have a way to get to Lisbon.
Okay, let's do that because he might have put a hoax there after the Saboteur strategically. So
Yeah, and now that Mina's in the area, I think she can take his place if we want to keep blocking Saragossa.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay.
Wait, I need to make sure I do the right thing here. I always get this wrong. All right, here we go.
Yeah, don't take tickets.
Yep, don't take tickets, use tickets.
I don't know who that is. Let's do a quick PSA.
No ambush. Okay. Do you want me to move Mina into Saragossa here?
I think that's a good idea.
All right, let's do it. We're committed. The Iberian strategy.
Okay, let's see what this is.
Oh, I almost took a ticket.
It is so easy to mess this up.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go. It will become delayed.
Yep. So now,
Get these aristocrats out of here.
now I could take a ticket, or I could trade. Does anybody need anything?
I think you've seen what both of my hunters have at this point, so I don't
Yeah,
know what Godalming looks like, but
yeah. I think I'm gonna take a ticket. Um, and I don't want that. I don't want it. Okay.
right. And Mina is going to take it. New moment of truth for Dracula. Got lairs in Lisbon and Santander.
Oh, okay. So he goes to
To
C.
C.
One thing to think about is it might be seduction, so we might want to be careful with having Mina search. Although,
I
actually,
was
I'm
thinking the
sorry.
same. I was thinking the same thing.
Well, we would have seen a prompt when we searched the aristocratic, though, right? Doesn't seduction work on aristocratics? I think it does.
Don't remember, but maybe.
All right. Well, I finally got a horse with Godalming, so we're gonna go this way.
Right. Godalming gets to join the party from his lonely outpost.
Um,
Seward is now undelayed.
I'm gonna just do a quick PSA for this new person.
Yep. Take your time.
Okay. So I think Helsing needs to take care of Cadiz. Um,
Crucial draw right there on that fast horse. That's good.
yeah. I mean, Mina could have tried that, but I'd rather not risk it.
Agreed.
Now, what do we want Mina to do?
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to trade with one of the boys to the west, but I think it'd be more strategically advantageous for her to go and block Marseille. It's a tough.
That's what I was thinking too. It makes the most sense, I think, to pull Mina back towards Marseille. Now that Drax at sea.
Yeah, I'm okay with that move.
See if we can even do it. Maybe the horses will decide for us.
Yeah.
And it's slow horse. All right. So do you want me to move? I guess they're all layers at this point, and we think Madrid's an encounter. So
Um, if you wanted, I assume Madrid has bats, but um, if you want to search it, and if it is bats, I can always give you the escape route back, which will be a little bit of protection. I don't know if you
okay,
feel good about that or if that's still too. It
let's
could still be too risky. I mean, it's kind of up to you. If
as
it's not a
much.
bat, then it would be helpful to have her there so we could arrange a more
Yeah, it
effective
would be
trade.
nice. It would be nice to be able to make that trade that you were talking about. So, As much as I was thinking before that we should move away, having just rolled the white one, or not the white one, but a yellow one, I think let's move Mina to Madrid and see what happens.
It is
It's
bats.
bats. All right.
Okay.
Going for a ride. It's Seward, can draw a ticket. All right, not bad.
The escape route.
We'll accept that trade. And I am impaired by bats. Let's see what's at the end of this ride.
Hmm.
Okay, Alicante. New vampire. I think I want to escape from this one.
I agree. If the other one is a reckless, that'll be easier to deal with.
I hope.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Because the other thing I thought of is he might have enraged, and if he did have a vamp fight there, enrage could have been really risky with Mina.
That's true.
Um,
Ooh, wolves.
sorry. Uh, wait, why? Why is this happening?
Van Helsing.
I was sending a
Van
message.
Helsing didn't. Van Helsing traded rather than search Kadith, so I think the wolves matured.
Oh, I see. You're right. Then, reveal pistol. Good catch.
Mm-hmm. I think it was worth it.
Okay. Always good to bring new people into the community.
Agreed.
Okay. So I think he is probably in Marseille right now. So the question becomes, do I jump on him or do I not do that? I feel like the benefit to jumping on him would just be to prevent him from hiding, because that would be a good spot for hide.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I think I probably shouldn't jump on him. Because honestly, even if I jump on him and I survive the fight and he leaves, he's still going to have the benefit now of wolfing lots of different directions, so I'm not going to really gain anything.
Right. That's not going to stop him from doing that. Yeah.
So
And
I'll
there's a
just
added
supply.
potential danger of an escape as bat. So yeah, I think staying put or going to Genoa or something makes sense.
Yeah. Does he want to go? Well,
Seward is not very mobile right now. That is one thing that I will say.
yeah. I think you should just. Well,
I think he should go to Madrid
okay.
now that
That's a
that's
good idea.
nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea. I think that's a really good idea, actually. And then maybe
Cool.
Helsing can go to Madrid and trade with him?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, and Mina is no longer delayed.
Awesome. Do you want to do... We can either have you trade... Yeah, I assume you want to trade, unless you want to take
I
it
do,
first.
yeah.
Okay, trade.
The question is, do we want to do the items or events? I think we want to do items.
I think so, too.
Okay, so let's see.
I think...
Feel free to reject this.
I agree with the item distribution you set up here. I think that the ticket on the right I should also have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can propose your own trade, I think.
Oh, you're right. Here. I think that's better.
Okay. I will accept that trade.
I,
And he could trade events, but I think the more urgent thing is to rest while he gets the better healing.
I agree. Seward's right there, so he can trade events anytime. All right, and then Mina's going to try and improve the ticket economy again. Here we go. Still no. That's okay.
Okay. Now the question becomes... I think I might have made a mistake there, and I think I probably should have done a trade with Helsing,
Mm,
but I think we'll still be okay.
okay.
The trick is that we don't know what the other thing under Alicante is, and
That's true.
whether it is what it is might affect the best approach here.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I think for now, I think it might make sense for me to move Godalming and see if we can, I can get to Toulouse so we could trade with
Okay.
Seward.
Mm-hmm.
got that.
You got it.
Okay.
Let's see if horses will cooperate with Seward. They will. Toulouse in Toulouse.
I guess there's no reason to day trade. Um, I'll do this, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. I would just supply.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll trade. I'm gonna propose. I guess. Maybe that?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay.
I will accept that trade.
Okay. And
All right,
now,
Seward can get a ticket.
yep. And then Helsing needs to trade. I want to do. Yeah, I guess I'll just do. I might do this.
I mean, take the two in the middle, right? Oh, really? Okay.
The two in the middle, yeah. Maybe you're right. But I think that he needs that too. I could go either way on the one that's second from the left.
Okay.
If you think it'd be better for
Yeah.
Housing to have it, I would do that trade
Fair
too.
enough. Let me propose this.
Sure.
All right, and then Mina is going to do battle with the ticket pool.
Right. Makes sense to me.
Nope, still can't win.
I just realized he might have unearthly sway Mr. Darkness Returns.
Oh, that would be fun.
Which would be bad for us if he
It
plays
would be
that.
bad for us.
But
I
at the
think we
same
could survive
time,
it.
it would be good to get that out of the game. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't be horrible.
Oh, okay. There's the wolf form.
Okay. He either doesn't have it or didn't use it. So Helsing is going to go to Alicante now and try to help deal with that space.
Yep.
And these guys are gonna. The question is, do we do Marseille first and see if it's a hide, Or do I go immediately start heading to check the potential other spots?
Well, at the moment, the east is wide open, and I don't know how much we care about that.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Um, I think I want Godalming to go to Genoa and Seward to try Zurich. What do you think of that?
Okay, that works for me. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what Seward gets here. Right. Oh, hello. Wolf form from Zurich.
What a surprise. So I
You were
probably should have
smart to
asked
wait.
you.
Smart to wait for that. No, you didn't have to ask. That was a no-brainer.
Fair enough. It's unfortunately we don't have it, but so now you can have Mina move because Housing can handle the remaining vamp himself.
Yes.
You might have a question about how you want to arrange this.
All right. Send her to Toulouse.
Um, I'll skip.
Let's see. How is Seward's tickets looking? They could be improved. Great. I'm just going to skip that. Get that new vampire out of here. All right, come on, Mina. You can do it. No!
Yeah, we still have 2 tickets to get, I think.
Yeah, our ticket pool is far from perfect. All right, we're incentivized to find that wolf form location.
Yes. I'm gonna supply.
All right.
Just the reason I wanted him to be the one to go to Genoa.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the veil, it's
Ooh,
enraged. I'm
it
not
is
all that
enraged.
surprised. Oh, you can't see this, can you?
I saw it for a second. I can't now.
Okay, so
I can't
he.
see the as you're selecting.
Okay, so 2 hoaxes. I'm gonna write it down. 2 hoaxes, a soil, new vamp, enraged, and I'm gonna toss the fog.
Behind the fog.
Just now the discard.
Now things get interesting. Because we know he doesn't have fog, It kind of gives us a reason to try really hard to find him quickly and get to him quickly. Um,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you want to have Seward go east and start checking the eastern spaces, or if you want to. Yeah, I guess that's probably the play, right? You just.
I think Seward has to try and go east. Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
We'll see what he rolls.
I
Oh,
mean,
lucky. All right. Zagreb, you think? That's like the
yeah,
no-brainer.
I would defer to your judgment. I mean, whichever you
All right.
feel based on vibes.
It's a 50. It's a 50-50. I have no vibes. I have Zagreb. That's what I have. Oh, all right.
It was Zagreb. All right.
It was Zagreb. Who needs vibes?
Um, I on the one hand, I would like him to have another item, but I also don't
Yeah.
want to step on the lair in Madrid,
Yeah, Madrid is still there, so.
and I also don't want to make our ticket economy worse. So I guess there's a
Right.
couple things I could do. I could either make him supply bot and just supply for events, or I could have him go by sea and go try to deal with Marseille. I think I'm gonna go with that strategy.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, having him move towards Marseille will free up Mina to put more pressure, so.
Yeah, let's go with that approach.
All right.
So then Mina can I guess we know he went to Zagreb, so well, oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll see what I roll. Uh, do we want to have her go to Marseille?
I think so. It could be a batch, which would be annoying, but um, I mean, we'd be losing tempo even if we went to Clermont-Ferrand, right? That would
Right.
still slow down our move towards Drax. So
Gracious.
nothing to do.
Okay. Seward. Do I search with Seward? Or do I keep him mobile?
I think you
This
keep him
does have a
mobile.
rumor token. All right. I will get a ticket then. And with Mina, do we want her to search or do we want to keep her mobile as well? We do have Van Helsing coming in afterwards.
Um, I don't think there's anything that searching would get us that would be helpful.
Okay.
I
So
think
I will
yeah.
yeah, I will take another ticket with Mina. Comedy of Errors continues.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot we
that's
had
right.
Harker. That's funny. Thanks, Johnny.
I completely forgot too.
That's hilarious. Okay. Um, I guess the question here becomes which way do we think he's going?
Yep.
Um, let's do. Uh, let's see. This might be inefficient. But let's just go to. Yeah, if he's just going south to like Valona, it would be kind of inefficient going up here rather than going further into Italy. But we don't know, so I
Right.
think you probably have to check south to kind of
Yeah.
because if he's gonna go to sea, we'd want to know that sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, do you want to go to Sarajevo or do you want to go to Valona?
That's the question. Uh, let's see what my options even are.
Good thinking.
All right, I do have the option of either. Um,
And then the question becomes also, can you take the fight, especially since we know he has raged?
yeah, he's gonna be pretty strong in 1v1. I think I'm gonna play it safe here. I'm just gonna go to Sarajevo.
Okay.
All right, he did go to Sarajevo. Okay. Mina, do we want to get her moving towards Zurich, or do we want to get her moving more towards the east?
I think you. I might actually have her go to Venice. That could be
Venice.
kind of
Okay.
tough,
All right. Let's see what she can.
particularly since he went to Sarajevo.
See what her options are. Let's go Venice. Nice coastal tour for Mina. Little bumps along the way, but she's been visiting Alicante, Marseille. Now she's in Venice. Okay, Seward. I think we're going to do tickets with him. Not helpful.
Hmm.
All right, Mina, I believe in you. There we go. Finally.
Okay. Now, do we make a big move now?
That's the question. Yep.
So here's the problem. If he went east, I don't know that we're going to be able to get a good fight with him. If he went south, I think there's stuff we can do,
Mm-hmm.
particularly after I trade.
Okay.
Um, what do you think? Do we pull the trigger or do we wait? I could really go
I'm
either way here.
inclined I'm inclined to pull the trigger and see what happens because one way or another we're going to need tempo.
Yeah. Okay, then let's do
So
that.
let's give it a shot.
Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately Godalming has to go first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I think Wait, what happened?
Why didn't he get his second turn?
Yeah. Is that a bug?
That seems like a bug to me. You did the fast horse as your first action, right? You didn't supply and I missed it?
Oh wait, you didn't play RV.
I thought I didn't?
I don't see it in play.
Oh, shoot. I might just be an idiot. Oh no. I totally ruined this game for us. I'm sorry, Snuff.
It's okay. I mean, it'll still be useful later. We were on the fence about the whole prospect.
Yeah, I still see it in my hand. I'm such a moron.
It's okay.
All right.
I do think this maybe changes the strategy a little.
Yeah, we definitely need to
I think
think about what we're doing now.
I think, horse here, and I think you horse to Athens,
All
and
right, let's
then,
see what I can do.
well, yeah,
All right, let's go to Athens.
because I think there are side benefits to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not Athens.
Yep,
Uh,
that's good news.
so I think I trade Mina.
Okay.
Oh, and he's gonna, well, not necessarily. Oh,
I I moved
uh,
I moved or not?
this is interesting. Um, I could go a lot of different ways with this,
Yeah.
but I think I'm gonna do propose. I think I'm gonna propose this.
Yeah, that works for me. Which one of those do you think I should reveal?
Actually, wait.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
I would say the one on the right, but now I'm thinking maybe we don't want to do that trade. This is tough. Um,
Yeah, this is tricky.
because it kind of depends on if he is in Valona right now. If he is in Valona, I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Actually, uh, or do I give her the one on that's currently on the right and take away the one that's currently on the in the middle?
Yeah, it's tough.
You know, if it's a if it's like a double vamp or something, that approach might be best. Yeah, I'm kind of changing my mind and thinking maybe we should reject that and give you the one that's on my right and you give me the one that's in your middle right now.
I reset to original hands. Can you repropose a trade, or do I have to propose something first?
It's not showing up, and I think you have to propose something.
Okay. All right. Well, I just messed something up here. So let's see. Um, and I'm thinking. All right, I'm going to propose, and then you can do whatever you want with the result. You should be able to now repropose trades to me if you don't like that.
I think we do this instead. You show the one. You can show. You can. I guess it doesn't matter. You can show one of the ones on the right and then use the one on
Mm-hmm.
the left.
Yeah.
And then I can figure out what to do with the rest of them.
Okay. I will accept the trade.
All right.
Okay, now let's go ahead and use that one.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Wasn't there with a hide.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think that might be the worst case scenario for us, but we'll deal.
Yeah, it's okay.
So now that this has all happened, I guess we hold off.
Okay. All right, Seward can't search anything even if he wants to, so he's going to do tickets. Van Helsing
Should
might
I
want to deal with
search
Marseille.
Marseille? Yeah, sure. Bodyguards.
Bodyguards.
Well, I'm glad I searched that. I
Yeah,
did
that
not
would have
want to
been
get
bad.
Moose
Yeah. All right, does Mina try and deal with Valona here? Or do we stay mobile?
I think we stay mobile.
All right,
It might waste a little time, but
then
so be
I
it.
will simply pass.
I expect him to go to C, but I think it's better to
Well, we'll
play it
find out.
safe.
Time's slipping away from us. Yep, to see. All right, so I think we don't need to RV anywhere.
No. So when did I see those two? When did I get behind the veil? It would have been after Zagreb, right? Right after Zagreb.
Yes.
So that means that Zurich is not a hoax, right? Because aren't there only two hoaxes, or are there three?
Correct. Well, you're asking the wrong person. I think there's only two.
If there's only two, I think we ignore Zurich. If there's what's in the discard? I guess well, there's let me see if I can look in the instructions real quick or in the library on my phone.
Okay.
Um, let's see. It's encounter. There's only two, and there's two bodyguards. So I think we can ignore that. I don't think there's anything that Zurich could be that would be bad for us. The worst would be maybe a spy.
Catastrophic.
I guess a
Yeah.
spy would be bad for us. And Zurich is a good city for a spy. Eh. What do you think? Do I supply or do I search Zurich?
I think we should be supplying with Van Helsing in particular.
Okay. And then do we search Sarajevo and Zagreb and all this stuff now? I think maybe I search this now just to see what everything is. We know one of them is a vamp, and it could very well be.
Yeah, one
I
of
think it could be Sarajevo,
yeah.
which would be bad for us. But I kind of rather just figure this what it out is and then clear it all real quick because I do think that some of
Okay.
these are hoaxes.
Yeah,
Um, or I could do
works for me.
Zagreb, or maybe I do Zagreb first. Maybe I go to Zagreb, then I search it tomorrow.
I mean, Zagreb is sort of on Mina's way out, right? So,
Oh, you're right. But I also want Mina to search the thing she's on.
oh,
Then again,
yeah, she's
I guess
on,
Seward could do
right?
it.
Yeah.
Um, and our horse eco might be bad.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that we're going to get a perfect roll.
Let me
So
go
do we
to
want to deal with known quantities? And Seward can try and get to 49, Sarajevo?
yeah. Let me send Godalming to Zagreb.
Yep.
He can search during the day tomorrow. Um, and then maybe we can get a 2v1 on the presumed new vamp in Sarajevo after that. And then
Okay.
we can try for that anyway.
Yeah, we can try. All right, let's see what Seward rolls here. Right, we got a 2. So let's send Seward to Sarajevo. See what happens here. Okay, and then Mina can supply.
Or no, search.
Search in the day?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay,
Because if
we'll
it's
do
a
it.
hoax, then she can move next turn.
That's true. Nope,
Oh,
it's the new vampire.
guess I was wrong about that. I'm sorry.
No worries. It's a day fight though, so that's okay.
You can use the lucky find and see if you draw a stake, but then again, maybe we don't want that.
I'll see what I can draw. Okay, let's see. Which one of these things do I want? Look at this. All right, we'll see what happens. To choose a card to discard. I did not plan that very well. I should have chosen something different.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That I shouldn't have suggested that.
All right.
That was
Well,
not
that's
not a good
okay.
idea, but
That's okay. Never mind.
yeah, that was my bad.
All right.
I should have suggested it. All right. I don't really have many suggestions for this. Just do what you think is best.
Yep. Yep.
The first combat. The first combat.
First combat of the game.
Wow. We love peace in this game.
That's right. I hate combat. No.
Ugh. Tragic.
Testing.
At least I punched you in your stupid face.
It is stupid.
It is. Oh boy, what do I do now? Let's see. Thank goodness.
Only had strength.
Oh.
Only had strength, not Klaus, and the rest 2 plottings and escape as missed, escape as bad.
Yeah, it's painful.
You know what? I'm almost second guessing myself. Maybe we just let these mature.
Do you want to?
About.
I mean,
Because we're
Zurich.
getting close to the end of the
We'll
game.
see what. Yep. We'll see what Zurich is
Yeah, because he doesn't. We know he doesn't have fog,
for
so
now.
he could draw it back. You're right, but I mean, our odds of getting to him without fog are fairly good if we position ourselves well. What to think about.
Hmm.
Maybe for now, while we don't know which direction he's going, I don't know. We'll give it some more thought later.
Yeah. All right, Seward, you're not going to search anything just yet. You're going to try and get a ticket here.
Mm, I wonder. This might be a good time for a trade.
Might be.
I think I want to trade with Seward.
Okay.
And what I want to do is this. I want to do that. And I want to do. So, um, I definitely want to give you the thing in the middle. I definitely want to
Okay.
take the thing in your middle. I'm
Yep.
debating about the thing on the left on my current hand, where that should go. Um,
Hmm. I think you should hold on to it.
okay. Then I will do this, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, I will accept that trade. Right, and Mina can just pass. It's a reward for winning the ticket battle. Dracula has a Drac card on the top of the event deck, but is it C?
Tragic. This would be a good time to use Dark Hall, actually.
I know. See what Zurich was.
Well, now it's a lair,
Oh,
so
it's a lair.
that vindicates our decision not to try
Yeah,
for it.
don't regret that decision at least. All right, what are we thinking?
Yeah, that's just tricky.
Valona is going to be tough to deal with since that's the new vamp.
Yeah, and we don't mind Valona maturing, I don't think.
Right. The question is whether or not we think either Sarajevo or Zagreb is actually a hoax.
Yeah, I don't think they are. I think these are both probably real vamps, but I'm not sure.
Well, when we looked at his hand, he only had the new vampire that we know about. We might have drawn him another one, but I don't know about that second rumor.
I could also see Sarajevo being bats, because then you could bat to a vamp on either side.
Mm-hmm.
I could see like Zagreb being a reckless and Sarajevo being a bat, but I'm not sure.
Did he have bats?
He played one, so there should be a second one somewhere.
Yeah, but we looked at his hand, right, with behind the veil.
Oh, you're right. I think we looked at it before that move, so odds are he probably doesn't have it. He could have drawn it, but so yeah, we got to
It could
decide
be, yeah,
if we want to
soil.
try to deal with these or if we want to move west. The problem is if he went Adriatic, I don't think he went black. He might have, but probably not. If he went Adriatic, if we start moving west, he would have the option to go east, and we wouldn't know which direction to go necessarily.
Right.
So, although I suppose putting Mina in Sophia would kind of negate that possibility. Yeah. Well, why don't we not play RV or anything, but why don't we have Godalming search Zagreb first, and we can kind of make our decisions about Seward based on that.
Okay, that works for me.
I think it'll be reckless. It is a reckless.
It is a reckless.
And then the question becomes, what do we do about that? Okay.
Ooh.
That makes things interesting.
It does. Double thanks. Wow. I respect you for going for it.
Hmm. Yeah, such a tricky situation. Because we have multiple kind of considerations all at once here.
Dracula's dream. Ooh. Good dodge. Block that mesmerize. There's an escape.
Wow.
Ooh, beautiful.
Interesting.
Uh,
Well,
a, a question. If I use the enraged, uh, I escape or not
I
escape?
don't, because enraged prevents you from using escape as bat, right?
Es que discard,
No,
say,
I
not
th
resolve this.
I think that enrage would let the escape happen,
Oh, great.
but
We're very
let
helpful,
me double
Geo.
check. Your card is
I
not.
thought as a condition of
Oh,
playing
wait a
enraged, you
second.
can't escape,
Wait a second. Yeah,
but
the card says you cannot resolve escape as bat. So, I think it
it might
wouldn't.
just buy you another turn.
No, no, no. I
I don't
think
know.
no. I don't think it would work because the card says it doesn't allow escape as bat. I don't.
I
I
have
don't.
no idea.
I don't think that enraged would cancel. I think that enraged would mean that it's not canceled, but because of my knife. But
Right.
enraged would add another reason why it's canceled. So I
No,
think it.
no, not use the carry.
Uh, yeah. Yeah, I hope that was right. I hope I didn't give you wrong information. I think that wouldn't.
I just I just don't know. I was a little curious. This is a tournament game, so it's a bad time to do it, but I was a little curious to see what would happen. My suspicion is you wouldn't have escaped. It would have canceled the knife, and the vampire would have been around for one more turn. But I don't know if that's how it would have worked. All right, let's see. Okay, Seward's turn. So we've got Rumor Token and Sarajevo. Do we want to deal with it? Snuff?
I'm sorry, I hit my mute button accidentally.
Okay.
Yes, I think you ignore that for now. We can always have Mina try it, or we can ignore it later. I think moving to Munich would be a good move here.
Well, here's the thing. We've seen the new vampire, and we've seen uh, what we presumably might have drawn him with Behind the Veil at the other one. Do you think? I don't know. We could have Mina check.
Yeah, I think it would be more important to
I
try to
think.
position ourselves to get into a fight with Drac.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because we really do want to get him while we know he's unlikely to have fog.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. We might be in a position to let Sarajevo mature, and if we're not in a position, we could always have Mina deal with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, yeah.
All right. So where do you think we should be trying to reposition here?
I think Munich, right? I think he's probably going west, and he might just continue on to Med, or he might be an Adriatic. But either way, I feel like Munich is the best way for us to catch up to him and get an
All right.
advantageous fight.
All right. Let's see about Munich then.
So now. Okay. No surprise there, it is Terranian. Now the question becomes, what do we do with Mina? Do we have her try
Yeah.
to clear a trail, or do we have her position herself more efficiently? And if we do have her position herself more efficiently, where do we go? I kind of think we have her go to Adriatic.
Yeah. I think
That'll
that's
just
the
help us catch up to Drac.
thing that keeps the most options open. Yeah.
And
It's
if it
just, do
means he
we
gets
want
to
to
mature,
deal
he
with
gets to mature.
Salonika? Because, yeah, we might be letting some of that go, so I don't know.
I
Yeah,
think we
I'll
have
just,
to.
I'll move to the Adriatic.
He's going to heal.
Mm-hmm. And Seward could potentially improve horse economy, so let's give that a try. Give it a whirl. Okay.
Um,
And Mina can only pass.
hmm.
Regular land.
That suggests it's CAG.
It does. What are you thinking?
Yeah, definitely a good time to pause and think about if this is the time to use RV.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hmm. So the thing I think it might be. Just give me. I'm sorry to be slow. Give me 1 second.
Yep, no
Um,
problem.
so let's assume Sarajevo matures. It would clear. It would not clear Turanian, which I think would be
Correct.
important. Bologna would clear Turanian, but would give him fewer points.
Yep.
So, hmm. As you said, it could be a hoax.
It could be a hoax.
So one thing I'm thinking about is trying to get to Marseille and then move to
Mm-hmm.
Med with Seward, which would like threaten to move out.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I think it might be a little early for an RV.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
I
we
guess
can't do anything
so.
to him now, and if we're going to let stuff go, the board's state is about to change in a pretty big way.
Yeah. The. I guess the question is, what do I do with Helsing?
That's the question.
I think. Yeah, it could be advantageous to trade and then move Helsing, but I don't know if it's worth it to use RV for that.
Yeah.
Um, especially when hmm. I kind of think we do it. The only problem is that if we get a bad horse roll, it'll make it maybe not worth it.
Hmm.
Um, okay, I think maybe I'm leaning towards not using it.
Yeah, that's where I am at the moment as well. I'm gonna hold off
It's a really tough
on
call, though.
purpose. On purpose this time. It is a tough call. I wish I hadn't blown
All
it the
right,
first time.
I'm gonna ignore the trail. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Um, now,
I think I want to supply with Seward. Wait, let me see what my hand is
I
like.
guess the question is what's in Marseille? Supplying with sewage is good. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Okay, I think at this point we can do this.
Okay. All right, so I'm inclined to go take the 1v1 with Drac.
Okay.
What do you think of that idea?
I'm okay if you want to gamble. I think we're getting to the point where we have to make some risky moves, so I think it's worth it.
Because otherwise he's going to hide there, and that'll make it a lot
That's right.
more.
It'll make it that much harder to deal
Um,
with. And if the board state resets, and that's the one thing we have in our rear, we're going to want to have that dealt with.
Now the downside is that's a really risky play when we know he has enraged, because that'll make it a lot easier for him to kill Van Helsing.
Yes.
But I think we do it.
There it is. Oof.
Don't wait at this moment.
Yeah.
Really. Well.
Okay. That's a small win for us, I would say.
And Helsing out.
So she
All
can
right.
go ahead and there's only one place to land now, so.
Is there?
Well,
Are
Venice is, I
you?
think, the only one that makes sense now, since we know,
Oh.
since he landed a CAG.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, there's no reason to land anywhere else at this moment.
Right. I was like, I think there's still 3 ports. Oh man, this game fries my brain. Oof.
Whoa. An interesting
Okay, now what do we do?
final game. Yes.
Yeah, interesting showdown. Let's go.
It all comes down to this combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the right thing to do is. Let's try this.
Oh, it was a good try.
Oh my god. Crucifix. Oof.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Really wish he had played the Mesmerize first.
that would have been great. See if he's going to get angry.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
that was not the right move, I don't think. That, I don't think that was the right move.
I don't know. I'm terrified, man. Drax enraged. I'm terrified.
Because he doesn't have any more strength. Yeah, he doesn't have any more
Was
strength. I cancel plotting. I hit him with the con.
mistake for
Ooh.
my part. Mistake.
And
Mistake for my part.
if he had played the
Oh, you
fangs,
had holy bullets?
I did have holy bullets.
Wow.
And if he plays fangs, I'm gonna get a bite. I don't think I take any damage. So I don't really have anything to be
Because
afraid of anymore.
he resolved mesmerize. Man, I've turned back into a spectator.
There's the question just becomes, um, I guess, yeah,
Two more turns. He can't escape.
right. He plays fangs now, which makes sense. That's
Yeah,
the
it
right
does.
call.
Close.
There's one more fangs
And
out there. No strengths. Another mesmerize.
he'll probably fang again. No, he plays claws,
Oh, it's a claw.
but I
But the
cancel the
pistol
claws.
Ay,
stops it.
ay, my. Ay. Ay.
Wow, that
And
went a lot better than I thought it would. I was,
me too, man. Van Helsing going in with the precision of a doctor.
yeah.
Wow.
So now he can try to kill me in the
A
morning.
mistake for my part. I forgotten the pistolets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. These things happen.
I had mesme.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't know why. I thought not weapons, not army. My mistake. Forgot.
It's okay. These
Yep.
these things will happen.
Oh yeah.
Um, uh, oh, I have a move here. I think. What do I do now?
What do you do now?
Let me think about this. Um, I think what I do is a trade, and I'm trying to remember what everyone has. The downside with these private trades is that if we talk publicly, Drac gets to hear
It
it, and
becomes public information.
you have to remember what you saw in the previous hands.
Yeah.
Because I could
You
trade
might want to
with
trade with
Mina,
Seward. Yeah.
or I could trade with Seward.
Yeah, those are the two
I was
options.
leaning toward trading
I
with
think,
Seward as well.
yeah, I think Seward is the one that you would prefer, but I don't know. It's up to you.
Uh, yeah, I think you're right. And I think I do this and just that, I guess.
All right. Okay. And Mina can just pass.
Yes.
All right, we get to find out about Sarajevo.
Okay,
Ooh, it
wasn't
was a
sure.
reckless. All right, no fake outs that we know of then. 7 points coming up on Fury Week, but Drac is low on HP.
Right.
Hmm.
So he can't just...
He can't stay at sea forever.
No. No, he cannot.
No, don't stay because heroic leap is probably no. What a mistake! What a mistake on the combat before.
Mm.
Yeah, I was not saying anything as he was thinking about it because, like, the obvious thing was to not use Enrage, and I was, like, really hoping. But now it's...
Wasn't obvious. Wasn't obvious to me. I probably would have used it there too. I mean, the nice thing about Cagliari, right, or Cagliari, or however you're supposed to say it, it's already like you're not going to escape his bat from there anyway. So the
Yeah,
downside of using Enraged is somewhat mitigated. So I was
you're
thinking
right.
it'd be pretty tasty, and then hurting you through the thing. I was like,
Yeah, you're right. That is very true. It is... Because getting the kill is very tempting in that situation.
yeah. Van Helsing, like he was not looking great on. He's still not looking great on HP. Like,
True. And, I mean, getting to 10 victory points and then potentially sailing to win. Okay. Okay, he's gone to sea, so...
yep,
And he can... Um, he still doesn't have fog, and he can wolf form.
yep,
I think that him going to sea is probably the right move there.
yeah,
Because now, if he wants, he has more options that way. So
yeah.
for
And
us,
he's
I think
got
we just gotta
just
move.
enough
We just
just
gotta
enough
move everybody
HP to
west here,
keep it valid. Yeah, I agree.
except Helsing, of course, who's not really in a position to be helpful.
Nope.
So um,
Get him back towards Iberia. That makes sense.
yeah, we're gonna get to the point we're gonna have to start randomly searching, I think.
Maybe.
But we'll see.
Uh,
Do you... Question is here, do we go
Debating whether
Marseille, which is a lair, or do we... I think... Or do we not do Marseille? Do we do Madrid, Marseille, and Zagreb? I mean, Geneva's not bad here, but...
Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking where he might be able to get to. Yeah, maybe Geneva. See what happens. The other thing I was thinking was maybe supplying, but I
Yeah,
think having Seward centrally located is going to be good.
yeah. We could also send Mina to Marseille if we wanted.
That's true.
I think Helsing has to become supply bot here.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
maybe send
And
Mina to
then,
Marseille.
all right. Let's see what she draws.
Even though she may
Okay.
take some damage.
Let's find out.
Okay,
Okay. Rats.
not too bad.
Yeah. Okay. Seward, do you still have? Yes, you still have a ticket that could potentially use improvement. Okay. Housing.
Helsing. Um, I think
Trade
Helsing is
with
going to trade with,
Godalming.
say, maybe Mina.
Mina. Okay.
And just do this.
Okay.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you.
As always, I feel like I should maybe rest up a little bit after that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay,
Okay.
now the big moment.
Mm-hmm. All right, go time.
Yes. He did clear the Madrid layer, I see, which is smart.
Mm-hmm.
I think Godalming needs to check south because he's the one who can get there quickest.
Oh, for sure.
I could see him trying to be tricky and doing Alicante and then Madrid if I check Madrid and then Granada.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm but I think I'm gonna have to keep it straightforward and do that Madrid Granada anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the question becomes, do we check the Italy cities, or
Mm-hmm.
um maybe we do an outside going in strategy. Maybe you have him check like Genoa, Milan, and then we go inwards from there. What do you think of that?
Okay. Let's see.
We don't have to do that. I just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of think he's going to do something tricky, but I want to be methodical about it. Makes it kind of hard.
Yeah. It does make it hard.
He'll probably, because he's going to start getting points, not this move, but the next move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's also Zurich, Clermont-Ferrand, Toulouse in this area. I'm also wondering if we should make it so that Seward and Mina end up together so she can scan.
Maybe. The problem is that if we do that, um,
We're still not on him.
we're not going to save anything really with the scan. We might,
Yeah.
because the one, like if we did Italy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you check Clermont-Ferrand and then Wolf to an Italy center, and then Mina does the same. I guess that would be the best way to maximize it, and then we would clear out two. But I don't know. I defer to whichever approach you think is best. Do we have perfect horse eco now, or are we still missing one?
No, we're still potentially slow.
Okay.
So
I don't know. I would just, yeah, I'd go with your best judgment. I kind of think he
mm,
fake wolf formed to Barcelona or Alicante, probably Alicante. Um, but I
it's
could see
possible.
him. There's a lot of things he can do. He's got to roll the dice and hope we don't land on him. So
Yeah, and we need to roll the dice and hope we do.
yeah, we gotta be methodical and figure out, how do we arrange
Yeah.
this such that, you know, we have to find him. Maybe we do it the opposite of the way I suggested. Well, then we'd only be clearing one center. What if
If we're
we did
thinking,
something
mm,
like like Genoa, Milan, and then we have them both wolf to like Toulouse or Clermont-Ferrand, and then scan that, and then they're fairly centrally located if they did like Clermont-Ferrand. But that requires the horses to cooperate.
yeah, that does require horses to cooperate, but I like the idea.
Whatever we do, I want them to be somewhat central when we're done, unless we land on them.
Right, right. So between Zurich, Milan, and Genoa.
Oh, but he can't. He would have to. You have to walk first and then horse to Clermont-Ferrand.
Right.
You know, honestly, Drac is so low health. I think we just need to check cities. Like, what if we had Mina check, uh, uh,
15 and
what if we had
54.
Seward check Genoa and Milan, and then Mina check something more inward, like Zurich, then Clermont-Ferrand, or Clermont-Ferrand, and then Toulouse or
Okay.
Barcelona.
All right. I like that. Let's see how far Seward can get here. Seward, you're going to start with Genoa. And then you're going to move to Milan. Yep, Van Helsing continues to supply.
Okay. Well, I guess he can just heal. So rest.
Yep.
I think so. Hold on with Mina.
Okay.
I
was going to
I
check.
just drew CG. I'll just say I just drew CG with Van Helsing.
That
So that
definitely
changes
changes
things wildly. So
Yep.
I think that means we'd rather check probably Toulouse and Clermont-Ferrand, because if it's Zurich, we can CG and force him to either Marseille or Milan, which shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
Or we could
Would you
force
rather?
him, or we could force him to Geneva. That actually would be probably better. Yeah, I think you
Would you rather I end in Clermont-Ferrand or end in Toulouse?
probably end in. Oh, well, I guess the thing is we would need to check Alicante and Barcelona too.
That's true. We haven't technically ruled those out.
Yeah, that's tricky. I gotta figure out how to arrange this the right way. So,
Well, if we
actually,
we could also have just Mina try and check Zurich and Clermont-Ferrand like we thought, and that rules out some of the further options for our hunters to get to, and
yeah,
then we'd either know where he is or be able to start pinning him down in the Iberia Gallia corridor.
yeah, I think you're right. Let's just do that. Do Zurich and then Clermont-Ferrand.
Yep. Okay, not Zurich. And let's see about these horses. Thank goodness. Good old Clermont-Ferrand. Is he on the Dracula Highway? No. All right.
Okay. So I think now there's a correct order here. I think I do the permanent token in Saragossa, since that'll be helpful regardless of where he is. Then I think Barcelona, Alicante, Madrid? Something like that? Or Alicante...
Well, we know he's not in
Alicante,
Madrid.
Toulouse... I'm sorry.
He might have gone to Toulouse. Yeah.
Alright, well, either way, I'm going to pass with him. We can game this out.
Okay.
But no matter where he is right now, Saragossa is going to be useful to have a thing there.
Definitely. Oh, All right, perfect horse economy.
Sweet.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think I go Alicante and then Toulouse, then Barcelona.
Yeah. All right. Let's add this time. Right. And now Barcelona.
Okay, he has to be in Barcelona. It's the only place we didn't check, so he'll be dead now.
Yep.
GG.
GG.
My
GG, well played.
mistake. Cagliari. Cagliari. I committed a big mistake.
Yeah. Totally understandable, though. I probably would have made the same mistake.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely.
Snuff was peering into the future on that one.
Whew, that was intense. And
Well played. That was really intense.
we got kind of lucky on some of those, especially in that last CG pool.
Yeah, we definitely got lucky. Yeah, if we
CG,
hadn't drawn, yeah,
I
if we hadn't,
hope I not had CG, but
yeah, if we hadn't drawn that, it would have been a much harder game for sure.
Yeah.
Thursday.
He did pick the last one that we were going to check, which is what you want to do.
The Explorers.
Yep.
To Gio's credit, he chose the last space that we were going to check. So
Yeah.
if we hadn't drawn that, I mean, we might have had trouble getting the right team to get him. All right. Well, that was fun. Nice, exciting start to the 2v1 circuit.
Yes, very exciting.
Yeah,
so, thanks Snuff for organizing things and getting this streaming. Thanks Gio for being a thrilling Dracula opponent.
John, Heroic Leap. Van Helsing had Heroic Leap or not?
Yes, he did. He did have Heroic Leap.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
you got it from Seward. You made the right call. We tried a little bit to misdirect you by saying, "Oh, Van Helsing's still low on HP."
Yeah, I heard you do that. I was like, "That's smart on your part." Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
it
didn't
would
fall
have
for
been
it.
it would have been an instant kill.
The
Because
mistake
it would have been
play close when I have been played Mesme and then Feed and then Heroic Leap not killing me, but well, this game is so okay.
Right.
Congrats for second victory.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, I team.
It was a fun game and a long tournament to go. So thanks for that, and we'll probably close the stream now. And thanks to everybody who's watching. All right. That's that. Catch y'all later.
All right.
Okay. See you.
Yep. So long. See you. Thanks again, Gio.
Thanks for the game. And this